2000, Harry here from Drakewing Gaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you into the Let's Play episode of Soulcreek. So, y'all, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm Chan, you are up, and let's go. There we go. Alright. Code of what? Am I really that bad at explaining things? Do you know much about Black Runners? I know you're one, and Loken too. He teaches us stuff about the Zephyr sometimes, like what technology they use. Mostly he talks about Ilayla, how to move around it, what places are safe, and what food is good to eat. Have you ever wondered what Black Runners actually do? They go into the Black Zones and get salvaged, don't they? That's part of it, yeah, but you need a certain kind of mind to do it. I think you have that mind, like this. I took my bullet amulet out between my fingers, wiggling it. Nobody told you it was a bullet, you just knew. Oh, yeah, I sometimes just know stuff other people don't. I thought I was just weird. Nope, it's called wit. All Black Runners can do it. It's a connection to the Zephyr caused by memories that you've inherited. He stares forward as we walk, the revelation slowly washing over him. I detect the hint of a smile at the side of his face. So, if I've got this wit thing, I could be a Black Runner too? Well, if someone has trained you... Look, Milo, I have no idea what I'm in! Whatever you're gonna say, I'm in. Let's do it. Hold up, I'm just saying. You could train me. What? No, I never said... He whines petulantly, jumping in front of me to block my path. Oh, come on. It'd be the best accolade ever. I wouldn't cause any trouble, and if anyone messes with you, I'd throw spiders at their face. At least he's keen. Slow down, I'm still an acolyte myself. When then? Come on, I've never wanted anything before. This feels right. There are some things Loken and I have to handle first. I promise I'll never zone bait again. You shouldn't be zone baiting anyway. Oh, how about this? I'll only stop zone baiting if you agree to train me. I narrow my eyes. Oh, you want to play that game? Fuck yeah, if I see a demon, I'll give it a cuddle and turn my brain to mush. You can't stop me. He grins smugly, convinced of his genius. He seems to have a knack for self-endangerment. Milo? Yeah? You're a little shit. He beams proudly, chuckling, a signal for him to keep moving back to the village. It wouldn't happen yet, and there'd be rules. His face lights up. Sure, I love rules. Rules are great. I'd name my pet rules if I ever had one. Then I'll think about it. I let him buzz excitedly at my side while we walk back, wondering if telling him all this might have been a mistake. As we stroll back into the Draconi settlement, I point towards the direction of the school. You better get back to class. No more running off. If I become a Black Runner, would I meet the blind one? The who? The blind one. Is he actually real? The other kids think he's just a legend. Never heard of him. Come on, back to class. Oh, so he isn't real? He's supposed to be a Black Runner who spent so long in the Black Zones that he can never leave. To stop himself going insane, he scooped out his own eyes with his bare hands and ate them. Yeah, he sounds totally sane. Will you go back to school already? Now he wanders the Black Zones like a ghost, killing demons and eating their skin. Do demons have skin? Not really. Do they have eyes? Nope. Actually, yes. Maybe. I don't know. Do they have tits? Why would demons need tits? Demon milk. Duh. Hey, what does demon milk taste like? Milo, fuck off and go to school. You can't just swear at children, Alex. Get fucked, dickhead. You'll check in on me, right? Look, remember when I said Loken and I have stuff we need to handle first? I meant it. If I can train you, I will, but I don't know when it'll be. Until then, you behave. I will, promise. No more zone baiting. I'll stay in class. You manipulative little shit. Good. Alright, go on. See you later, Milo. Laters. The boy legs it towards the school, narrowly avoiding bowling over a patrolling warden on the way. One second, y'all. I'm gonna drink some of my kombucha. Actually, I quite like kombucha. It's pretty good. Got a real kick to it. Anyway. Of all the kids to adopt, did you have to pick the one swearing that shit... Did you have to pick the swearing one that shits in the woods? Ugh. I was only trying to give him something to strive for in life. He seems pretty lost. Well, now he seems pretty set on you being his mentor. Are you okay with that? Once we find the other humans, who knows? This is our life now. Might as well play the part. There's a pause. Hey, Alex, when you say find the other humans, Do you mean find out what happened to them, or... What do you mean? I'm just saying, Loken might be right. It's been centuries. Things get lost. The answers could be gone forever. We might have to accept... No. Sorry, I just know. This isn't it. There's more to this place. There's another pause. Alex, they're gone. I know it's a lot to take in, being the last. It must... I'll find them. Just trust me. They're out there somewhere. Alright, Alex. I do trust you. Thanks. Where do we go now? Loken is still teaching. How about we go visit Aeon? It's about time we talk to him about this algorithm. Plunging my hands into my pockets for warmth, I start meandering towards the wise old mole's hut. On the way, I'm distracted by an unusual commotion. It sounds like something has riled the villagers up. Some kind of angry mob is forming. It's coming from near the trading square. Alert! I detour across to locate the source of the commotion. The crowd is moving through the streets, clashing verbally with the other tribeswomen. I count a dozen warrioresses in near-identical metal armor. They seem to be searching for something. Alex, careful! Their armor is iron, and the tribeswomen don't have smiths who can forge anything like it. They're not Draconi. A figure slips through the crowd determinedly. He's the only one dressed differently. The Draconi wardens flinch nervously at the sight of him. He scans the square, head craning over them all. Oh! He spots me from across the crowd. There. Eyes locked with mine, the tiger calmly tugs a small axe from his belt and raises it above his head. Fuck! I got you! The axe slams into a wooden wall behind me with a thud, embedding itself into it. If Bite hadn't moved me in the last second, it would have split my skull in half. I whirl about and stare at my would-be murderer with horrified stupor. The saber-tooth stares back, gaze boiling with stoic venom. Before I can comprehend what the hell is going on, he reaches for another axe. Hey, are you fucking crazy? Taki charges between us, blocking the attacker's path with her spear and snarling furiously. Move! My heart is racing. I don't know what to do. Run? Fight? Hide? I just stand there behind Taki, eyes locked fearfully on my aggressor. The fuck do you think you're doing, Caius? Back down! Taki, move! I have newfound respect for Taki's insane courage. Caius is as monstrously huge as Loken, perhaps even bigger. His roar makes my skin crawl. Caius's mob form up behind him, and Taki's wardens join her side. A circle of shocked Draconi tribeswomen form a ring around us, observing the scene. This is a good... Huh. Interesting. Alright. I want to confront this motherfucker. Draconi and Riptide clans are supposed to be allies, you fucking dumb chode! Caius points furiously at me. Why is he alive? Kill it! Now! Hey, fuckface! I charge forwards, fists clenched, and join Taki's side. Behind Caius, his guardians take a fearful step back. He doesn't even flinch at me. What the hell did I ever do to you? Yeah, tell him, rat! The next axe you throw at me is going up your ass sideways. I love that. Enough! As Dravonia roars above the crowd, a nervous hush sweeps the square. She marches between both sides, blocking Caius' view of me, her eyes burning with fury at him. It's weirdly eerie. I've never heard the village so quiet, yet so riled up. What's the meaning of this, Caius? The tiger gestures at me with renewed fury, not perturbed by the chief's arrival. Dravonia, that's not some drooling pet. It's a human. Kill it! His name is Alex, and he's one of us. Explain yourself. Caius' face drops in disbelief, as though the world just fell from beneath his feet. What are you talking about? He's Loken's acolyte. If you harm him, there'll be no peace between us. 1 second, y'all. Alright. There's a stunned silence. Caius, frozen in place, stares between us in rigid disbelief. He's a Zephyr! Have you lost your mind, sister? I gawp at Dravonia. She never mentioned that. She ignores my outraged glare and keeps her focus on her brother. Alex is a Draconi. How dare you presume to decide his fate? His people wrought the cascade. The negative ones are their fault. The informed are their fault. What? Hey, I had nothing to do with the cascade. Neither did my people. I'm just... Dravonia silences me with an urgent gesture. Don't be ridiculous, brother. Alex is just a lost soul. Loken and I take responsibility. Any consequences are... The consequences will be on all of us. You'll let him blunder around our woods like an imbecile with an open flame. Are you mad? Caius backs away and pivots around, bellowing furiously at the sizable crowd that has gathered in stunned silence. Are all of you mad? No one dares speak up. Everyone stands silent, like scolded schoolchildren. The mountains themselves seem to cower. We've been through hell together, all of us. One wrong step, one curious glance, and the black ocean takes us all. His voice lowers, though his impassioned speech continues. Taki moves to stop him, and Dravonia angrily gestures her to be still. Your Black Runner said that. The one that you, all of you, chose. The Black Ocean, Loken called it, and beneath it, what does he call them? Sharks. The crowd murmurs nervously. You know what I speak of. The negative ones. Those demons, whatever you call them here. Every slip-up is a ripple that ocean. There's a ripple in that ocean. Make no mistake, disturb those waters, and they will rise up to meet us. My heart lurches when he points at me. I shrink, aware of every pair of eyes on me. This human will wade into the black zone and disturb its very... Oh gods, just shut up, man! Taki steps out, ignoring Javonia's attempts to rein her in. Y'all listening to this malignant shit funnel? Who the fuck plucked your pussy hairs out this morning, Caius? Caius sneers at Taki. This pussy has a few hairs of common sense still unplucked. You, on the other hand, are deluded, Badger of Carmen. Taki bares her teeth and hisses at the name he gives her. Oh, careful, the big scary ocean. You don't have a fucking clue what you're talking about. She spreads her arms wide and challenges, and he stands his ground. Alex don't even remember his people. Poor guy just woke up here. He don't know shit, so back down. Caius stalls, bewildered. Say that again. She's telling the truth, Caius. Alex has no connection to the Zephyr at all. He'd never even heard of the negative ones before he woke up. Is that the truth, human? I bare my teeth, seething. Yes! I don't know how I got here. I'm not some omen of the apocalypse. I'm harmless. Harmless? Tell them what you did to my 3 exiles. So that's how he found out about me. You're the one that sent them to their deaths. I didn't even... At once I know I've said something wrong. Dravonia tries to silence me with a desperate snarl, but it's too late. Hear that, sister? He was in the Black Zone the same day as the frenzy. Kaius turns back around to address the entire crowd. 2 nights ago, something roused the Black Zones. The negative ones went berserk. I found 9 dead at Riptide Borders. God knows how many others have disappeared. I'm speechless. 9? Because of what I did? I knew there'd been consequences for my searching, but I thought Milo's near miss had been the extent of it. Never have the zones behaved like that, until the moment you let Alex go gallivanting around them. That's not some insane coincidence. It's him. The balance is already tipping because of him. Alex wasn't responsible for the frenzy. The raving Sabretooth stares at me, his eyes ablaze with distrust. Do you deny it? Alex, lie! But, just do it. No, Loken and I were just in there for training. You see, I appreciate your concern, brother, but Alex is one of my people, and you will not interfere with his business. Kai steps over to his sister, his fury melting into an almost pleading whine as he appeals to her. Your endearing curiosity will get us all slaughtered. We'll all go the same way as Alira. It wasn't my decision. Alex is free because Loken deemed it. The Black Runner's right is absolute, and I stand by his judgment. This is ludicrous. When I was told a living Zephyr had been spotted near your village, I came here to warn you. When I saw him, I assumed you didn't realize that he was what he was. Maybe you mistook him for a rodent. I scowl. But you knew? Worse, you've taken him in? If it were up to me, Alex would have been in chains. I trust Loken. I trust Alex. That's the end of the matter. You're provoking the Black Zones. After everything we've been through, did our sister's death mean nothing to you? Dravonia snarls and steps over to Caius, meeting him face to face. Her patience is snapped. Damn, this is intense. You weren't the only one who loved her, Caius. There's a silence. The 2 chieftains stare coldly at one another. Dravonia twists her head around to the crowd, studying the sea of nervous Draconi eyes. Go about your business, everyone. This is between my brother and I. Nobody moves. Go! Slowly, person by person, the gathered crowd begins to dissipate. Taki and her wardens remain by my side. Caius' entourage stay behind him. Between us, the siblings drop their voices to a whisper. Their voices too quiet to hear. I sense their fury at one another dissolve into sentiment. Fight? What are they saying? There's a scrambling of static, and their voices become clear as day. You promised me. I should have told you. I knew this would hurt you. They speak with a tender, familial hush. It's a far cry from the aggression they were leading with moments ago. How could you do this? I knew you wouldn't. I never wanted you to know. This is how it is, brother. He's one of us, and I'm going to help him. Caius inhales, and Dravonia grabs his shoulder reassuringly. I'm surprised by the affection displayed as they lean forwards, touching foreheads. If you try and harm the human again, you will have lost both your sisters. I will never forgive you. Do you trust me? After a tense pause, Caius nods soberly. I trust you with the world, but not the black zones. The two of them stand up straight. I flinch when the imposing Sabretooth looks at me, mouth curled in distaste. Do I have your word you won't harm him? I return Caius' glare, daring him to try lobbing another axe at my face. Alex, was it? Yep. I won't harm him, but I need to... Tiger scrunches his face up in anguish. I need to think on this, all of this. I need to see Alira. Gravonia nods. We'll go together. We'll talk. Taki, see that Caius' guardians are tended to. Take Alex to Aeon. This has all been a misunderstanding. There will be no more violence. I stare behind me at the axe embedded in the wall, and afford Gravonia a stunned stare. I'm not sure if I'm relieved or furious. Let me handle this, Alex. I'll call for you once I've smoothed things over with my brother. Gravonia leads Caius away from the crowd, leaving my head reeling. The things he said about me, about my people, gods! As if this clan wasn't wary enough of me already. Hey! Taki nudges my arm. I jump, startled. What'd you think of Caius, then? Scowling with annoyance, I point feverishly at the axe still lodged above my head. He certainly leaves a lasting impression. What the hell's going on, Taki? Why did he try and kill me? Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right here. Wow, that was an eventful episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, leave a super thanks or a tip if you can, it always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.